Hello people of the web, and welcome back to another episode from the Vanilla High server. We are starting the episode at my sheep farm, where I've been AFKing a lot lately. As you can see, I've nearly filled up my chest with wool, and I think there should be a fair amount of string in the output chest of the cave spider grinders. Ooh, wow, that'll do. And of course I have another cave spider spawner. Nice bonus. As we're here, I want to see how the villager count is doing. It's always nice to know that while I'm in the area I'm gaining an extra few villagers to exploit for emeralds. And wow, yep, there's been some output. Yep, I'm going to have to check these trades. I've already found a use for all that string. Easy emeralds. Now where's that villager? Nope. Aha! That was successful. Cleared away the majority of my string and acquired just over 4.5 stacks of emeralds. Pretty happy with that. Wait, where's my island? Ah, there it is. Flying and talking at the same time make this difficult. Paper trades are also a very good source of emeralds. I might have found a very cheap Efficiency 5 trade and spent all 5 stacks of emeralds on Efficiency 5 books. I came to the library to put these Efficiency 5 books in the chest and found I might have left the chest a little bit inaccessible. Ooh. I did it a few times. There, fixed. I have a few plans for this episode, and they all revolve around the sheep farm. The first thing I need to do is name this sheep. He's important enough to deserve a name. And we built a large sheep at the community area of the last map named Kashmir. Hushbug picked the name, and I like it. So this is our new Kashmir. The first thing I want to address is that this room is ugly, and I want to do a little bit of tidying up here. This might not be very exciting, but it's a start, and it's a lot cleaner than it was. We'll get to a bit of flair later when I get Hushbug to help me. While working on the sheep farm, I heard thunder, so I quickly ran home and grabbed my channeling trident so I could create a horde of witches. I failed though to pick up my sharpness sword, but I still managed to kill them all, get some decent gunpowder drops, and have fun doing so. All gone, which means there is space again for some more villagers. Who knows? One of them might have a decent trade this time. While I do complain about the weather on this server quite a lot, when it rains like this you can go ridiculously fast. Yep, as I said, ridiculously fast. Since the last clip I've made some progress down here, and I'm keen to show you what's happened. We now have lots of stone brick lining the walls, which makes it a lot tidier than the mix of diorite, granite and stone. All the chests have been put in place, however no sorting system yet, but I can add that at a later date. I moved the nether portal back a few blocks just to make this room feel a little bit more spacious, and added 6 double chests either side of the nether portal, which will house the output for the spider farms. Because I'm still working on the redstone, there's a hole in the ground which allows me to get down to where all the redstone wiring is. Obviously, needing to get down here is a temporary solution, and there will be levers added to the walls upstairs so you can turn things on and off from up there. This lever will park the minecarts that are being used to pick up the stuff from the spider farms. That's really loud thunder. Too bad I killed all the villagers already. I was just about to explain this redstone, and then I realised how loud those spiders are in the thunder. So before I start, there, much better. Now this redstone circuitry is very simple, and it ensures that whenever items are in this hopper, there is a comparator that outputs the signal, turning this redstone torch off, therefore unpowering the rail that sits on top of the hopper. This very simple bit of redstone is incredibly useful, and it means that the minecart won't leave until it has emptied its load completely. Of course, it's great that this string all ends up outputted to this chest. However, this chest is a few blocks below our floor and not particularly accessible, so what I want to do is move all the string up to the chest up top, which is why there's a dropper here which is fed by a hopper that's just hidden behind it, so that all the string goes straight into here. Now I just need to set up a bit of redstone so that when there's an item in that dropper, it automatically powers and dispenses it into the water stream. The water stream will then shoot it along the ice and then picked up by this item elevator that shoots up and then pushes them out, just running across the hoppers above the chests. We just need to put this comparator in subtract mode, then we have a clock. Oh, would be an idea if the clock actually powered the dropper. Unfortunately, the items were sometimes getting stopped under the slab, so I opened that up and found some of the string sitting on the soul sand. I suppose this is because soul sand doesn't have a full block height, so it's possible for the entities to be stuck in the same block as the soul sand, which doesn't have an uplift. I fixed this quite simply just by moving the soul sand down one block. All the string will pass over these hoppers, which feed into the chests. Obviously, if all the hoppers fill up, then we'll have a pile of entities sitting around, which is not good for the server. So we need some overflow protection. I'm going to use lava for this, if I can place it quickly, and then done. Anything that overflows will end up in the lava and destroyed. Being a good member of the server. Now that I've hooked up the storage system for one side, all I have to do is repeat the process for the other spider farm. And that would be item elevator 2 sorted. That didn't take too long. And just to confirm, it's all in there. We had a guest. Mind you, he didn't stick around for long, so maybe this isn't a very good build. Or maybe he did like it and he was just recommending it to a friend. After giving Hushbug the tour, she has added a texture to the floor in this room. I particularly like how she's used trapdoors, as I was able to put sea lanterns beneath, allowing light to bleed through so we get a well lit floor. I've also wired up the clock responsible for dispensing shears and the lever that turns on the spider farm minecarts to this wall. Hushbug has already started working here. So far the only change is the extra ring of spruce planks. This has already made a solid improvement though, but I suspect she has more in mind. So while she decorates this room, I'll get on and do the final bit of redstone, the wall sorting system. After the restart. For any of you watching that don't play on Vanilla High, the server is currently restarted every 2 hours. This helps the performance of the server. I'm just looking at how many chests we have, and I'm trying to work out how many hoppers we need. By my calculations, it's something like a hell of a lot of them. I just had to double check to make sure that my memory was correct. It's a good idea to place droppers on top of hoppers to help reduce lag on the server. The sorting system is all done, and in order to test I added a few new sheep colours and did a little AFKing. I'm really pleased with the improvements made, and it really was about time that they were all done. It really would be amazing if you could leave a like, subscribe to the channel, or even recommend me to a friend. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye now.